Hello buddies! Welcome back to Simplified Finance Channel. This is JM Ang, back at it again with a new video. Mapapaisip ka kung nasa tamang landas ba ang buhay mo. Dahil in this video, we're talking about something we all kind of wonder but might not want to say out loud. How much should I really have saved by each age? Quick disclaimer lang, this is just a guide, hindi naman siya etso-diretso dapat yun na meron ka, pero it'll help you have a better idea magkano yung kailangan mo at a certain age in your life. Kung ilang buwan ng sahod ang kailangan mo per age, also known as emergency funds, kung ano ang mga insurance na kailangan mo, mga investments na pwede mo nang pasukan with your money at a certain age para hindi ka na nag-iisip lang ng iyong retirement, and assets or ari-arian na kailangan meron ka when you reach the age of 60 years old. We get all these benchmarks online about what we should have saved, and sometimes it feels like, wait, am I already behind? Don't worry, I'm breaking it down by decade from your 30s to your 60s so you can see what makes sense for you and set your own realistic goals. Let's jump in. All right, starting with the 30s, where it's all about setting your financial foundation. This is the decade to get things structured, so future goals don't feel like uphill battles. Here are the essentials you wanna cover. Emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months of your expenses saved up. Isipin mo na lang, dapat nakatabi siya just in case, knock on wood, meron mangyari. Gagamitin mo to for true emergencies katulad na lang ng kapag yung laptop mo biglang nasira na lang. Mas kailangan mo yun para kumita ka ulit. Gamit mo yun sa pagtatrabaho. O kaya naman mga big car repairs na bigla na lang lumilitaw kasi nag-breakdown yung kotse mong ginagamit. Pwede natin siya sabihin yung emergency fund is our peace of mind fund. Health insurance. It's a must if you have dependents. Some basic life insurance gives extra peace of mind. Non-negotiable ito kasi kapag may nangyari sa'yo, si health and life insurance ang magtatrabaho for you. For a small fraction of the cost, meron kang mabibigay na malaking amount of money. Kung purely insurance na ang kailangan mo, yung 500,000 pesos na coverage, that's more or less 6,000 to 8,000 pesos lang kung below 30 years old ka. And if you just want pure life insurance, meron ka na makukuha at 9,000, 2 million na yung coverage mo. Good yan kung meron ka mga properties na tinabi or mga binibili pang properties for your MRI. But if you want yung meron ng kakabit na investment or yung may portion of it na savings fund, you can get around 20% ng cost lang nun for 100% of the benefit. Example, if 1 million yung kinuha mong benefit, around total payments mo ng mga 20% of that or 200,000, not bad, diba? I personally have around 14 million coverage for health, life, and yung mga may halong investments. The reason why I have that amount kasi meron din ako mga debts na nakatabi for properties that I bought. And alam ko yung expenses ko just in case, knock on wood, may mangyari sa akin, it'll get covered. And what's also nice about getting that is it's tailor-fit for my own lifestyle, tailor-fit for my own needs. And alam ko yun yung amount na kailangan ko for today. Lalaki pa yun in the future, I don't know how much, pero I'm looking forward to other stuff like that. If you want to know more and you want to actually know how much coverage you need to get, just message me or actually book a call with me para alam ko pong ano yung mas maganda sa inyo and I can tailor fit a plan for you. If something unexpected happens, you want your family taken care of at di ka nagdadalawang isip kasi nga meron kang peace of mind. Investments. I know, investing sounds big and fancy pag mga 30s ka, pero hindi naman yan dapat. For a start, magpag-ibig MP2 ka na muna. Isipin mo na lang, kinakaltas yan sa sahod mo if you're working or if you're voluntarily doing it, just do that online. Tapos Gcash mo na lang, madali lang. It is a great option if you're in the Philippines. 5 to 7% per annum on an average based on historical facts. Check nyo na lang po, good yung returns, government back, and you're building a nest of assets. Kung feeling confident ka at sumasali ka na sa mga webinars ko, tulad ng Investing Made Simple, dip your toes into mutual funds or stock index funds to start growing that cash. Take note, kanya-kanya pong risk appetite ang meron ang mga tao. Just understand who you are. Build that positive discipline and good habit of adding funds to your MP2, mutual funds, and to your stocks. Your future will thank you dahil sa habit na gagawin mo na yan. It might be challenging, but this might be the decade to start saving for a home. Even it feels like a big leap. Di naman kailangan fully furnished agad ang bahay mo. Just start by having one with the important ones like washing machine, refrigerator, bedrooms, plain na CR, and yung di kayo nagugutom. Mapapaganda mo rin yung bahay mo in time, slowly during this phase in your time. And when it comes to cars, really think about it. If you need one kasi nga, kung tutusin mo in your 30s, do you really need a car or kaya po mag-commute? We all know cars come with gas, maintenance, parking, automatic around 10,000 to 15,000 kagad yan monthly. So if you can avoid these expenses, all the better. Next up, your 40s. This is a big decade for financial growth. Dito, we're not just trying to build anymore. We're now securing. And here's what you should keep in mind. Same on age 30s, emergency fund. Cannot stress it enough. Pero, dapat yung emergency fund mo dito complete na covering at least 6 months of expenses. At least kung pwede nga 12 months pa. The pandemic has proven na dapat more than 6 months na po ang kino-cover nyo for your emergency fund just in case mawalan ka ng trabaho or magkaroon ng emergency. As you all know, life happens, and the older we get, the more we realize things can throw us off. If you have a relative na may sakit na alam mong mahal ang gastos, try asking them how much are they spending just for maintenance and medicines. Nako, hindi biro yun. Kaya be prepared. Sa 40s, yes, may insurance pa rin, pero it's a good time to bump up your life insurance coverage to protect your family. Again, balikan niyo po. Do you have people who rely on your income? Just in case, knock on wood, you were taken out of the picture. I'd also recommend critical illness coverages on your health insurance kasi hindi natin alam, di ba? Aside from the HMOs, meron yan yung mga nadadiagnose ng heart attack, stroke, cancer. I don't want to talk about it, pero di ba, it makes more sense just to be protected from those. Yes, magastos po yun. It can cost you from 500 to 1 million to 2 million to more than that. While on investments, ito na yung oras para mag-shift ng tension mo towards more stable assets. If you're comfortable, move your funds into bonds or real estate for stability. Dapat continuous ka pa rin naghulog sa MP2 mo, sa mutual funds, tsaka sa mga dividend-paying stocks para continuous yung cash flow. If you're not a homeowner yet, prioritize this in your 40s. I know you can do renting, pero if you want to have a home, ito na po yung perfect time for you. Think long-term para sa ganitong age. If you're considering a second car, just make sure it's aligned with your family's needs and you're not taking unnecessary debt. Isipin nyo na lang kapag bumibili ka ng car, tapos i-amortize mo siya, and yung bigger cars ito, yung nasa mga 2 million to 2.5 million range, this will cost you around 35,000 to 40,000 na monthly amortization na sana pinasok mo sa iyong mga investment funds. Isipin nyo mabuti. Yes, you might be buying it at a good amount or maybe a discounted mga promos, pero at the long term, sayang din yung cash out na nilalabas mo. You're maybe providing convenience sa mga ginagawa mo sa buhay, but look again, baka naman pwede ka makakuha na mas mura na asset or mas mura na kotse. Alright, mga 50s crew, this is about consolidating and preparing for your retirement and transferring that legacy to your next generation. Let's dive into what that means for your money. Balik tayo sa emergency funds. Dapat abot na to ng 12 months of your salary ang emergency fund mo. Masyado bang malaki? Pero kasi as retirement gets closer, having that brings peace of mind. 50 ka na, kaya iwas stress na. Isipin mo na lang, lagi kang gagastos. If may nangyari sa'yo, konting galaw mo lang, nagkamali ka, injured ka kagad, gagastos ka na niyan. Sa insurance, adjust mo lang yung life insurance mo depending your family's independence. Again, the 120 rule will apply to this. You might not need as much now if your kids are all grown up and working kasi wala na nagre-rely sa income mo. Sa health insurance, huwag mong tipirin yan. Here's the thing, medical needs tend to rise with age and lalong nagmamahal pa yung mga gastusin about health. Kahit nga yung binabayaran mong premiums, mas mataas na din pag mas matanda ka. Usapang investments, now is the time to stabilize. Malapit na ang retirement age mo and it's your time to consider balanced funds, high dividend yielding stocks, or bonds that bring steady income without the roller coaster ride of high-risk stocks. Kaway-kaway sa mga may mortgage pa dyan, aim mong mabayaran ng buo lahat ng mga natitira mong mortgage. One of the best feelings going into retirement ay magkakaroon ka ng debt-free home. And it's one less thing to worry about. Isipin nyo lang, in your 50s, ito yung time na patapos na mag-aral yung mga anak nyo. You're actually able to enjoy, travel, as long as you were able to take care of your health. And maybe this is the time for your business to flourish on itself. Ito yung mga ages that you step back a bit as you let the people that you're mentoring lead the business. Usually, ito na yung transitioning phase. Marami nang napupulot na knowledge and itong wisdom na to, pinapasoon mo na sa next generation. Pati yung mga money lessons ninyo at your 50s, share nyo na rin siya sa mga nakakabata or yung mga tao starting out in their journey. Ganun lang din po yung experience ko. people that I've worked with, people that have mentored me in my own finances, nakausap ko lang din sila in their 50s. And here I am just applying it and sharing it to you guys. And now the 60s. This is where you focus on enjoying life, preserving wealth, and transferring that to your next kin. You've worked hard for it, and now let's make sure it works for you. For your emergency fund, if you haven't already, try to have a year's worth of expenses saved up. Healthcare, extra travel, pag-enjoy yung mga random walk in the mall, tsaka magkakape, at tsaka manonood na movie. Sobrang easy. If you have hobbies, maybe bowling just like me, all will be covered. Sa panahong ito, life insurance may not be as necessary anymore. Lalo na if kayang tumayo na sa sariling paa ng pamilya mo. But having solid health insurance coverage is super solid. Stick with your low-risk assets like bond funds, dividend stocks, and maybe some real estate rentals. We're aiming for a steady income, constant cash flow so your retirement isn't at the mercy of the stock market or the different volatile markets. Simple hack that I've shared with different videos, 100 minus your age. So yung age mo, yan po yung stable assets na pagkukuhanan ng iyong investments, and yung remainder is for yung not so stable pero protected yung capital mo. Kung assets naman ang pag-uusapan natin, matik yan, dapat mortgage-free ka na. And as always, keep your car expenses at a reasonable amount. Reliable vehicles is better than any upgrade at this point. Think practical and hassle-free. Unless you have sobrang daming surplus money, okay lang naman yon. So that's a wrap on what to aim for by each age. Remember, everyone's journey looks different. So don't stress if your numbers look a bit different today. Again, take this as a guide, not a rule book. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and remember, it's never too late to make good financial choices. Hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where you are in your journey or any financial wins you're proud of. See you in the next one.